Are you having a problem deciding what task you should focus on? Let us tell you the rock, pebbles, and sand story. This can help you in managing your time in a better way. This story will open up your mind on how we should prioritize our tasks and important aspects of our life. So let's start an amazing story. A teacher, when teaching his class, took out a big empty jar. He first completely filled the jar with rocks and asked the students if the jar was full or not. All the students agreed that the jar was full. The teacher then added pebbles to the jar and shook the jar so that pebbles could settle in the jar among the rocks. He again asked the students if this time they think the jar was full. All students again agreed that the jar was full. He bent down and picked up a container and started to pour the sand in the jar filled with rocks and pebbles. He again shook the jar so sand could settle in between rocks and pebbles. The sand dispersed in empty space in the jar. The teacher again asked if this time the jar was full. The students were hesitant to reply, as every time they said yes, the teacher would bring some other new way to accommodate new things in the jar. But again, the students said that the jar was full. The teacher now explained the purpose of this experiment in the most meaningful way. He explained that the jar represents your life. He continued with the explanation that the rocks are the most important and significant aspects of your life, such as your health, your loved ones, family, and friends. Pebbles represent other things in your life that have lesser priority than the rocks, such as your work, school, and day to day chores that you need to do to live your life. Whereas the sand represents small things, maybe insignificant things that you can live without, such as watching TV, browsing your social media accounts, or any extra things which are not super important. To live a proper and perfectly managed life, we should fill the jar in the same order. First, we should put rocks, that means giving high priority to most important tasks and not getting distracted by small tasks which may seem fun to do now. Secondly, we should put pebbles, which means focusing on chores and tasks that are important to your day to day life. Only in the last, we should put the sand, which represents the fun and luxury time of our life. If we don't follow this order and fill the jar with sand, there won't be any room for pebbles and rocks, without which your life will fall apart. So, in short, always set your priorities and try to focus on important tasks and aspects of your life and not get distracted or invest more time in things that don't push your life forward. If you like the video, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your time. Bye bye.